Hey, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. I thought I'd just nip on, and it's kind of a mini haul. It's what I've bought in the last week or so. I just thought it to be interesting for you to see the kinds of things that I look for and where I get my things from. I'm from the UK and I live in quite a small place in Nottinghamshire, and we only have two charity shops where I live, and both of them never have anything old. All the stuff is very new looking, so I do nip in the charity shops, but it's very rare that I find anything of any use. So I have to go online for mine. So first I've got these two Observer books. I do have a few more of these what I've bought before. I've got, let's have a look at the back, because I think I've got the wildflower one, I've got a tree one, and I think I've got like woodland animals. So I'd forgotten all about these little books, and I watched a video on Stampin' Stilettos, Chanel, and she was doing some tags with these, and as you can see, the pages are, you know, great size for doing tags and journal cards, or even making little pockets. So she just literally, you know, took a page, backed it, put some corners on, or put a side one on if it was a journal card. So these are fantastic little books, and they can also be taken apart and used as small pages in your journals, or you could fussy cut all these butterflies. But it's absolutely full of pictures, and as you'll see, the backs, I mean, if you wanted to do a black and white one, obviously you've got the black and white version, but if you just wanted to use the colour ones, you're not cutting in to another one. So they've done that really clever. So they're great little books. Pick these up from Amazon. For me, I think these was rather expensive this time. Sometimes you're really lucky and can pick them up where you're really just paying the postage fee. But I think these was about £4 each, with posting. But after watching Chanel's video, I did think, what a wonderful idea. And I am doing a butterfly theme very shortly. I've just been doing a bird themed thing, so I wish I'd have had this book before, but I'm sure I'll do birds again. It's a little Observer's book, and it's birds' eggs. So this one, look, it's got the writing at the back. So again, you're not wasting any of the lovely pages. So again, this can be used as tags or journal cards, or the pages took out to put in journals, or you could cut all the little eggs out, like I did for my bird's nest tags and pockets that I did. So yeah, that one was from Amazon too. It was about the same price as that one. Now, Jane Eyre. I have been wanting a Charlotte Bronte book for a while, and I saw Dawn from the Book Vandal. She'd done some beautiful coffee stained paper using Jane Eyre book pages, and she'd stained it with lace imprint on it, and it just spurred me on to, yes, I must get this book, and then I've got one ready for when I do it. And also, you know, it's a fantastic cover, so it can be made into a journal. This one is not that old. This one's 1988. Yeah. So yeah, and it's in really, really good. It's beautiful paper. It's in really good quality. So, and it's got, I'm guessing they've just done it in a creamier paper just to give it a bit more of an aged look. But yeah, it's really nice, soft, very similar to the Edith Holden kind of feeling, but you can tell it's quite porous. It's got that feeling about it. So yeah, there's odd few pictures in here. There's not a lot, but I have just bought it to coffee stain it and use it in projects. So that was from Amazon. I think this was cheaper than the little Observer books. I think it was £3 with the posting, so that's really good value, and there's lots and lots of pages in there to use. So that's that. I have treated myself. I haven't got any Tim Holtz scissors. I've got a couple of pairs what, you know, are very similar. These ones aren't very good at all, but I keep them next to my sewing machine. They're fine for just cutting your bits off. These ones aren't too bad actually. I must stop using it with glue. I just wanted these for fussy cutting scissors, but yeah, they're really comfy on your fingers. I think my middle daughter bought me them for Christmas, so yeah, they're really good. But I did want a pair of Tim Holtz ones, so these are going to be my new fussy cutting ones, and I don't think they're going to be much use for anything else. They've got a really tiny blade on them. Let's have a look. But as I was looking for books on Amazon, I always put Tim Holtz on my search. These came up. Oh yeah, these are lovely. Oh wow. Yeah, you can feel how sharp they are. Yeah, these came up and there was £5 with posting. Well, it was a little bit less, about £4.80. So yeah, I thought I'm going to have those. So yeah, I'll try them out for fussy cutting. If not, they may end up, you know, being my sewing machine ones. But yeah, lovely, really nice scissor, and they feel really nice on the fingers. So I've got those. I'll move those out of the way. And then I've got a Sainsbury's supermarket where I live. It's the only supermarket in the village. That's this way from them. But I mean, I've got a lot of napkins. Roxanne, my friend from America, sent me loads of beautiful bird ones and floral ones. So we don't really normally get any nice ones. And I don't tend to buy them when I see them, because I think, well, I've already got a lot. But I fell in love with those. And I've seen, are these the ones that Artemis use? I saw a video that Artemis did, and yeah, they was very similar to this. I'll have to go back and have a look at that. But yeah, I just loved the colour, and obviously it's a continuous print, so I did think that these would be very good for different projects. I think they was about £3 but yeah, they're beautiful. And then I've had some more straw paper. This has actually come this morning. Don't know where Julie's cards just gone. Aha. So Julie is Camilla Crafts on Etsy. It's just Camilla Crafts on Instagram. And Julie normally does stock this. I did notice that I'd bought the last pack, but I have brought it from her before, so I'm guessing that she does restock it quite often. I'd never heard of straw paper before I started watching Roxy Creations. So, oh, Julie's put me, she did say that she'd put me some offcuts in. Wow, there's a lot of offcuts there. Oh, fabulous. Thank you very much. I love a good offcut. So I think this was a pack of 20. It's got a really lovely feel. It's a little bit like scrapbook. You know, the old kind of scrapbooks where you just cut a picture up and put it in. It's got that kind of texture, but the tone to it is really nice, and it does seem to go with everything. But yes, when I'd watched Roxy, I did search, and at the time I don't think anybody was selling it really in the UK until I stumbled on Julie's shop. So thank you very much, Julie. Very, very kind of you. I do really appreciate it. And what else have I bought? Yeah, back to Dawn. It was lovely, and I messaged her asking her some questions about the way she did her coffee staining and things, and she was really helpful, so I appreciate her taking the time to message me back. So I searched eBay, not a lot of plastic type tablecloths or anything in the UK. The ones that I did see was all auctions and stuff. I do tend to steer clear from them because you can end up getting overly excited and paying far too much. So I did end up spotting this. Let me just, it's like a table runner. So it's got all the quite biggish holes, but then the actual flowers, it's got these really tiny holes. So I'm hoping that this will do a really nice pattern. And what I was going to do was cut it into A4 so I could get two out. That's not A4, is it? Yeah, I'd probably then be left with a strip all the way down, which I could, you know, just put across envelopes or what have you. I did have a count, and I think I could get about 8 in. So, because I thought, well, if I only just buy one serviette, you know, just a serviette type thing, I'm going to have to do them one by one. So, yeah, very happy about that purchase. And I think that was about £5 with delivery. So I thought that was really good. I normally coffee bake my papers, but I've seen a few videos and Dawn had said different ways to do it, so I'm going to have a bash at some different ways, and I'm going to see if I can actually set up and video it. Could be a real mess, but we shall see. And finally, I have got my hands on some piano paper. So these have just come this morning. Yeah. How utterly fabulous. Look at that. I'm wondering if that, oh no, it's not damaged. I might be able to piddle that bit off. So yeah, it comes, I don't know how I'm guessing you attach that to something in the piano and then it rolls round. So it comes on a roll. Not sure what that's made of. They are quite heavy. So yes, I was lucky enough to. It's funny because when I've looked at it before, I couldn't find any. Couldn't find any rolls. So yeah, I will be putting some A4. Well, they end up just being a little bit smaller than A4. It'll have the A4 width. So will be about 21 centimeters wide, but some of the, I think there'll be about 26 centimeters instead of 30, and that's just because of the width of the roll. So yeah, look out for those. I will be cutting some up and getting them into the shop. This one is the Foxtrot. Oh, for singing, for dancing, Foxtrot. And say this bit isn't as, the first bit isn't as nice as the other one, but yeah, it's really nice stuff. And you just turn it around, so and you've got the skies grey are there when. It doesn't say anything else. Grey the mind don't. Yes, it obviously makes no sense whatsoever, but yeah, really cool. So I'm glad I've managed to get some of that. So there we have my buys. I don't think I'll be buying anything else this month. I have ordered some Tim Holtz wildflower vellum paper as well. I was thinking that would be here today, but it's not, so it's not getting videoed. So thank you very much. Any questions about any of the things, just get in touch. I will put all the links to the other people that I've mentioned. Okay, thanks, bye.